going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love. And we are back with another video. And in this video, I just have to say, boy, oh boy. You see why cyberspace malarkey doesn't hold up in real life? Because I hear a lot of y'all saying, I'm not pro-black. I'm not pro-black. I'm not pro-black. I'm not on that pro-black stuff. That pro-bliggity black stuff. I'm not with that. That ain't me. That stuff don't mean nothing. Right? I hear a lot of y'all saying this. How y'all are not pro-black. How being pro-black doesn't matter. It won't hold up. It won't change anything. Well, you have just been proven wrong. This is why I titled this video, Did a Pro-Black Woman Just Protect a Black Man? Now, y'all get up here and say, oh, these black women, all these black women against black men. And we don't, there's no waltz, there is no exception to the rule. We're just gonna classify them all. We're gonna throw them all in the 304 category. All 304s are the same. They all do the same stuff. What are y'all gonna say now? That YK Osiris is not going to jail on behalf of the victim, who is a black woman, who is a black woman, by the way. Not only is she a black woman, she stated that she's a pro-black woman. And I'm going to read her statement. But this is why us as black men and black women, we got to stop getting on this internet talking all this silly stuff about each other, because it's not holding up in real life. This stuff is not real, man. We have to start dealing with each other on real terms, having the real conversation, and just being honest. Now, we all know what YK Osiris done. If you don't know, check out my last stream. The link to the article is down in the description box. You can go and click the link and read the article, or you can just watch the stream and you'll find out exactly what he done. Now, we know that what YK Osiris done, you're going to get crazy charges. That's all types of sexual assault, all types of things. Just off that one incident alone, he probably could have damn near caught about at least 5 charges. Just off that one act. Now, Suki with the good coochie, top thought number 1, right now, she's the top 304. She's the current 304 champion. And I'm going to be honest, I honestly thought it was over for YK Osiris. But this is what happens when being pro-black trumps everything. This is what happens when being pro-black trumps it all. This is what happens when being pro-black can get you to reason with your people. See, she decided to look at this situation and say, this is a young black man, you know, and she probably took all the other factors that we mentioned on the show that he could have been dealing with. She took those things into consideration. I believe she took into consideration that he probably was high, too high. He could have been drunk, too drunk, or both. And 9 times out of 10, he was horny. And she didn't take those things into consideration to justify his behavior. But by her being pro-black, she was able to give another black person, especially a black man, the benefit of the doubt. So we have to speak on this, because a lot of us who get up here and speak on black issues and speak for black men, or claim they speak for black men, who love to claim how they're not pro-black. And this is why I always said, claiming that you're not pro-black will not benefit a black movement. If you are representing black men, you are in favor for black men. You are pro-black. You are. And being pro-black is not a weakness, it's a strength. And if as men we come together and galvanize our resources and our ideas, we can show why being pro-black as black men will help us. You see? Because Suki just showed how being pro-black can not only protect you, but show other people that black people could reason with one another. And I'm not saying that this situation even called for this. We just got to look at it. We just got to look at it from a deeper standpoint. She don't want to go out her way to destroy a black man because she's pro-black. We have to respect her for this. This is honorable. It doesn't matter what she do for a living. That's her profession. That's what she does. That's not who she is. Because just from this situation alone, we can now say we have a different glimpse, or she gave us a different glimpse on who she really is, how she really thinks. You see? Now, I'm not sitting here saying that, oh, Suki's, she's this, this great person, but we don't know if she is or if she isn't. But we can say, based on this situation, that she's definitely in favor for her people. She definitely loved black men. She's definitely willing to protect black men in her real life. We're not talking about on wax. We're not talking about what she say on the music. We talking about what she really do in real life. We got to give her points for this. Her being a pro-black woman, that matters. Because that's why she was able to forgive YK Osiris. And she actually showed positive media portrayal about black men and black women being able to get over a dispute or conflict. So this is big in my eyes for Suki. And it should be big in the black community's eyes, because she showed us something that generations of other black women haven't showed us in the music industry. You see? This should count for something. And it does for me, because she could have definitely took this man through the goddamn ringer, and she decided to say no. Here is exactly what she said. She said, and this is from her Instagram. She said, I want to first say thank you to everyone who has reached out. Your thoughtfulness has not gone unnoticed. I would like to address the event that took place on Saturday, as well as the aftermath surrounding such. First, I want to acknowledge that YK Osiris has apologized to me, both privately and publicly, and I have chosen to accept his apology. You see this? This is big, y'all. This is big. Whether we want to ignore it or not, whether we want to let it, whether we want to let it be swept under the rug because TMZ is not going to cover it anymore, right? This is big, and this needs to be talked about. God always forgives me, and I can always forgive others. My accepting his apology is not my excusing or lessening the severity of his actions. I'm reading her statements, y'all. That's not me. This is destiny choosing to give grace to Osiris. You heard that? Let me read that again. This is destiny choosing to give grace to Osiris. Don't let that go over your head. Things are very layered. Don't let it go over your head. He is young. It is my prayer that this experience will cause him and others to be more mindful and respect the personal boundaries of others. Notice she's saying of others, she's not saying of women. See, this is deep. Y'all got to pay attention to this. I am human, a woman, a mother, and daughter before I am an entertainer. No matter what my lyrics express, I still have boundaries and I have a right to have them. Again, I have accepted his apology and I'm working toward getting back to my life. I am giving YK the grace and forgiveness that I wanted to be given, to me as I was discovering and defining myself on this very public and sometimes unforgiving entertainment platform. Thank you again. I deeply appreciate your support. Shout out to Suki, man. That's all I got to say. Shout out to Suki with the good coochie. Shout out to you, Suki. I got respect for you on this one. A whole lot. I liked you before because you're funny, you entertaining, but I got a whole lot of respect for you now. Whole lot of respect for you. So y'all get down in the comment section. Y'all let me know what y'all think of this ordeal, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you notify every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to all you visionaries, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. Peace.